that whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spatting up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down, down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. Cause you spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down, down. Yeah, I'm spending my money. I'm out of control. Somebody help me. She taking my bankroll, but I'm king of the club, and I'm wearing a crown, popping these bottles, watching they go.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can't outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, I won't let you walk alone.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Off the bootleg, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
70 Lions.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. The Titans in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, you pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Ward. Touchdown! Gunnar Helm, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run. It's Brashard Smith. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. And, see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
A first down carry for Smith. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Street. Get it. Street. Hiking 18.
They'll run it again with Smith. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. You talk about this Titan defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. They'll let them dink and dunk all day long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. Cut 19.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Ready,
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Panther left. 60 Maverick. Cougar 19. Go straight.
In motion goes the tight end.
19 tight. Let's go.
2nd and 2. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Second and 10.
19. Let's go now. 19.
Throwing now, Ward. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. You look at the defense for these Texans. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7-7, our score after one.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. To throw is Ward. That's to the tight end, Helm. And some room to run now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. To throw, here's Ward. Pass complete there to Harrison. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Here's Ward. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit, because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Streak. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19.
18 Cardinal.
1st down, Houston.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Texans! Jamar Chase, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, The open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Now Ward. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
36-yard line.
Off the play fake, Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Well, it certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Moore. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lion. Ready.
Ward now working out of the gun. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Marvin Harrison Jr., 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready, break.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Viking 18. Go street.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Seven Pirates. 18 Rattlers.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back to throw again. Got a man open. It's Chase. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll change things up.
18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Cup 19 Tiger, 79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Second and goal from the 1.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll try and sneak it here. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Warriors, 68-18, Pioneer. Go street. 65.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Guys, dig deep.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Let's go now. Check smash, check smash. 19 right.
The final shot before break. Moore. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
2nd and 14. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Buffalo 18. Buffalo 80.
Inside handoff, Smith. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Touchdown, Houston! A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Ward. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing again here, Ward. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
At the Titans'
19 right,
36-yard
Warriors
line.
70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
2nd and 2. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Jeanette, 70 Rangers, Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Breaks through the contact. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
First down.
Let's go.
A gain of 13
Dragon,
yards.
Cougar 19.
First down,
60
Houston.
Wildcats, 6, go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw is Ward. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
19 yards. And the Titans first down.
Warriors
First
17.
and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. It's Ward. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That's complete to DK. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36.
Gain of 14 yards. That's another Titan.
Here's Ward. Pass complete there to Harrison. And be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
19 Tiger, 19
7-yard
Tiger.
pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard
60
line.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter.
Ready up.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Again, it's Ward. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Going for it, here's Ward. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down.
Here we go. Start.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18. Pioneer. Hurt.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete, left side to Worthy. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
70.
Smith up the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he's going to step up, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Hey, smash.
Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
79 Broncos. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
68, trap 50, trap 50. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Ward. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He was defended by.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing now, Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. 2nd down and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ward. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air again, Ward. That's to the tight end, Howard. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
50 Vikings, 50 Vikings.
2nd and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Gunnar Helm, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Titans 21.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
3rd and 11.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Again, it's Smith. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Texans send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Yards on the punt there. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Moore. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Moore. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Down the left sideline. He may go. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Houston, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.